Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and today we're going to be talking about a few different things. We're going to be talking about Gamestop, we're going to be talking about AMC, Blackberry, and some of these other meme stocks, and then we're also going to touch on Facebook, Tesla, and Apple because some of them did go down after hours. So we're going to talk about earnings and some of these meme stocks too. So the first one let's talk about is going to be GameStop. And this one is on absolute fire, guys. It's bonkers. It's ridiculous. I'm sure a lot of you guys have made money about this one. And comment below on what price you bought GameStop or AMC at. If I did help you get on AMC, comment below. I want to see where you guys actually bought in at. I'm getting nonstop questions asking if it's a good time to buy GameStop. It's the only stock that anyone cares about right now in the last 2 days because if we look just on January 26th, it was $82 a stock, a share, and it raised to $318, guys. It's up 700% in the last week. It basically did Tesla numbers in 1 week. So it's no wonder that everyone wants to talk about GameStop. But the thing is, if you look under the hood, are they a Tesla company? Have they been producing massive revenues? Have they been producing massive deliveries? All this stuff you have to take into account where Tesla actually backed it up. Can GameStop back it up? So if you're in GameStop for a short play and you're here to just to make some quick money, I think that's totally fine. And if you're up 200, even 100% on GameStop, I would personally be selling right now because in my opinion, it can easily crash back to $150 a share where it belongs and your gains will be cut in half. So in my opinion, this is not a long-term hold. It's kind of like a pump and dump. Even though it's a huge market cap, it's $12 billion. In my opinion, I would be selling this one if I had it at $317 a share. I would take profits, and if I wanted to buy into it to see if I can get into it again, I would wait at least to $100 to $150 a share till it goes that low. Keep in mind though, GameStop is doing unbelievable right now, and there's a chance that it can rally up to $400, $500, $600. It's very, very risky. So if you are buying this one, it's basically like playing the lottery because there is a lot of risk, but there's also a lot of reward to be had. And honestly, I have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow at open. And if anyone says they have an idea, they're all lying. Nobody knows what's going to happen. It's basically like playing the lotto right now. And it's as close to 50-50 as you're going to see. There's a 50% chance it can go up. There's a 50% chance it's going to go down. There's no fundamentals, analysis, anything you can look at will tell you nothing about this right now. It's all luck and it's all based off chance. And it's really just playing the lottery or going to Vegas and playing blackjack, putting money down on a craps table, or even like going to the roulette wheel and giving that an old spin. Okay, so the next one is AMC. And we were talking about this one. We actually made a video about 3 videos ago at $2 a share. We were saying to buy this stock at $2 a share. Now it's at $15 a share. So I am sorry if you guys did miss out on that video. It's up 300% just today, guys. 300% in 1 day. And personally, AMC was the one I was playing more than GameStop. So I already took my profits on AMC. I sold my shares today. I'm out of AMC. I kind of view it the same way as GameStop. It's super risky. And if you have profits on this one, I would strongly consider at least looking into if you should be taking these profits. Because in the next few days, we can see AMC going back down to $5 a share, $10 a share, or even going as high as $20 a share. And all these stocks, I basically have the same view on all of them. They're very high risk, but there's high reward. Personally, I'm not going to be investing too much money into these stocks because I'm the type of guy that likes to buy them before they gone up a lot. So I would be wanting to buy BlackBerry at like $6, and now it's at $22. So it's very hard for me to justify to buy some BlackBerry at $22 a share, especially when it just ran up 379%. Like AMC, I bought into that one because it was $2 to $3 a share. But I think if we realistically look at this one can easily go back down to $18 a share. You just got to give it a little bit of time. And you might want to read this article by the Wall Street Journal, BlackBerry, AMC, and other Reddit YOLO favorites that aren't GameStop. It isn't just GameStop. Shares of the Texas-based video game retailer surged as much as 145% on Monday alone. And if you read through some of these, AMC, it says shares of the movie theater operator have risen more than 30% this week after the company announced $900 million financing deal to avoid bankruptcy. BlackBerry, security software and service provider BlackBerry is another stock with a notable short position, finding support online from individual investors. Shares have climbed around 25% this week, leaving many analysts scratching their heads. The company said Monday it wasn't aware of any material developments or change in the business that would account for the recent jump. So as you guys can see, it's a lot of the same pattern with these different stocks. AMC, $900 million of financing to avoid bankruptcy is no reason why it should be jumping that much. BlackBerry, they said they have no clue on why the business jumped. They haven't released any material changes in the business for the recent jump. It's all these short squeezes right now with Wall Street bets. If you want to read some of these, this is actually a really good article. So if you want to pause and read the Bed Bath & Beyond, what they have to say about that, pause and read some of the Plug Power. If you want to pause here. This is a pretty good article too. GameStop and AMC shows you why you should practice trading before playing with real money. For reasons I don't understand, most people enter the stock market for the first time without practicing or testing. Perhaps they read articles or books or watch videos about the stock market. Should anyone get a driver's license without viewing a how to drive video? And that's what's good about having me on your side. If you guys aren't part of my program yet and you want to join it, let me know, because if you aren't familiar with the stock market and you want to jump in, it's very dangerous to do it by yourself with no prior experience at all. You can make a lot of mistakes. So I'm here to kind of guide you the right way, show you what I'm personally buying, how much money I'm buying in each stock, and when I'm buying these stocks, and when to sell, and how long to hold too. And Nokia, I put in the same class as all these other ones we talked about. Very, very high risk, but can pay off a lot, because who knows? Who knows if this is the top for Nokia? This one can be going to $12, $15, $30. With the kind of momentum we've seen in the market, it's not unrealistic. In my opinion, just as likely it is to go up, it can go back down to $4.20, $3. So make sure you have a stomach for this kind of investing. Make sure you are prone to risk, and know that you can lose a lot of money investing in any of these stocks that we talked about today. Make sure you're not putting a lot of money in it. All right, it's risk versus reward. It boils down that simple. If you're really willing to risk $50 into one of these stocks to gain $300, $400, $500, I'm down with that. I'm cool with that. But if you're trying to risk $1,000, $10,000 into one of these stocks, and then your $10,000 goes all the way down to $100, you're going to be very upset. Even if you risk $1,000 and that goes down to $200, you're still going to be very upset. So at the end of the day, only put in these stocks what you're willing to lose. So if you're willing to lose $50, $100, $150, $200, that's fine. Go ahead and put it into GameStop, AMC, Nokia, BlackBerry. But they're very high risk, high reward plays with no real fundamentals trading behind any of this. It's kind of like playing the lottery or gambling at Vegas at this point. And the whole story and narrative and the goal behind this one was, hey, screw those big guys and those big Wall Street guys. Let's let the little guys win for once. And the thing is, mission accomplished. That's already happened. 7,000%, 2,400%, guys. These are very big numbers. It's already happened. So I wouldn't be buying, if you're not in GameStop already, at the very top. If you've already bought at 39 or even 100 in that area, and let's say you have like $10,000 worth and you're thinking of what should I do? What I would do if I had $10,000 or even $1,000 into GameStop or any of these stocks that we talked about, I would probably be selling it incrementally. So I would cash out probably 50% tomorrow. If it keeps going up, I would have already taken out 25 to 50% today. but the market's already closed. So tomorrow you have to play this thing. Hopefully it's going to be going up at least another 50%. Even I'll take 20 or 30%. I'll start cashing out 50%. So I have $10,000. I'm taking out $5,000 tomorrow. And then Friday, I'll probably be taking out 25 to 30%, leaving me with 20 to 30% left for the rest of the week, Monday through Friday. And I would probably let that 20% ride. I might even sell it down to 10% and sell another 10% if it keeps going up, and just see what happens. And if it gets to $600 or $800, I don't think this thing's going to be going to 1,000, because people are going to want to start selling out. And if people think it's going to be going to 1,000 and want to start selling out at 1,000, it's just a matter of when are people going to start cashing out. Because even if it's going to 1,000 and people know that, they're going to start taking profits at 600, 800, and it's never going to actually get to 1,000. I can see this capping out maximum $600 to $800 a share, but again, it's very risky. And if this does get to $600 or $800 or even $1,000 a share, you might even want to consider some put options on GameStop once it reaches that high. Now, with that being said, to touch on Apple, it is down 3% after hours, guys, which is a pretty big fall. Everyone thought that they were going to be, since they were going to report positive earnings, that the stock was going to be going up. And if you read this article, Apple tops $100 billion in revenue for the first time as iPhone and iPad sales surge, and they still fell 3%. Facebook was down 3.5% today and then fell 6% after hours, down to 255 at one point. So just because people release good earnings, that's why it's always risky to play the earnings game, because just because someone's going to release good earnings or whatever, it doesn't mean, like I was saying in my other video, it doesn't always correlate to the share price going up in a positive direction. That's why some new investors are like, oh, they're going to report positive earnings and their earnings are tomorrow. I'm just going to stock up on Tesla stock, or I'm going to do a huge option call for Tesla stock that I can't afford. I only have $1,000, but I'm going to be putting all my $1,000 into one option call, and then Tesla goes down 4.5% in one day. And after hours, it was even down about 6% at one point. Even though they had record earnings, they posted record numbers. They had the most deliveries ever, but it all matters what the analyst estimates. So if the analyst estimates come in a little high, even though they're the most they've ever done, if Tesla misses what the analysts were expecting, that stock can still fall. So just because they're a good company, like Apple had the most iPhone sales, Tesla had the most deliveries of vehicles they've ever had in one quarter, but the analysts expected so high of them that they missed those results just a little bit. Or if they don't do significantly better than what the analysts expected, they don't even have to miss, then their share price can go down instead of going up. And I've even seen it before where a big company like Netflix or Apple have actually posted positive earnings, beating the analyst estimates, and they still go down. Their share price still goes down after they release their earnings, and they beat analyst expectations too. So guys, the stock market is absolutely crazy right now. It's ridiculous. It's turning into a meme. This is never good for the market in general, for the general health of the long-term market. Yeah, it's very good for short-term. You can make a lot of money in the short term, but if you're a long-term investor, be very cautious. Be very careful. I'm very cash heavy right now. I have about 30% or more in cash right now, and I'm kind of ready for a correction and for the stock market to go down. I would actually like that right now. So if you guys want a full video on a possible crash, comment below and I will make that video for you. Also, if you want to join my close friends list, reach out to me, DM me on Instagram. This is my Instagram, and let me know. Here's the client success stories. It says success number 1 on my highlights. We have over 100 testimonials now of success with clients and students. We've actually had so many that I had to make a number 2. Success number 2 are the more recent ones because we filled up this entire highlight before. So feel free to check those out. Click through them, read some of the client success in the past. I started my wait list because we have too many people on the list right now and the demand's too much. So if you want to get on it before anyone else, make sure you reach out to me in the DMs and I will help you out. I hope you guys really found this video helpful. I really hope that you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure you share with a friend. Comment below on what you guys think about these stocks. I want to hear your opinion on GameStop. And if you bought GameStop, where you bought in at, AMC, did you guys see my video? Comment below if you did get in when I said to buy AMC. And let's start a conversation and a discussion in the comments below. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.